Integrity under siege. The future of Jamaica's Integrity Commission. Welcome to Skywalker Channel, where good coffee makes bad people feel bad. But hey, it's not a bad thing. Today, we are diving into a topic that touches the very soul of our nation, the integrity of Jamaica's Integrity Commission. With recent developments shaking the public's confidence, we need to ask ourselves, what does the future hold for this critical institution? When integrity costs you your job, let's talk about Keisha Prince Kamika. Was this a similar case with her? Prince Kamika, we needed you. Why are you leaving us and taking precious integrity with you when there is not much integrity left in the Integrity Commission? You don't owe us, but we owe you. We need you too, for you have integrity, which we are searching for like Jamaica wants oil. So tell us why you left. Please, were you forced out by some political comrade predators that prey on a nation struggling to raise its head out of the water and the high seas? Huh? Were you forced out? My people, as you enter, please take the time to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and leave a comment down below to contribute to the discussion. Thank you so much. Now, let's get back to business. Prince Kamika, you are like a scarce commodity, but it's directed somewhere else. We are, coincidentally, at a certain point in our history when many women are stepping up and demonstrating how things should be done. You are one of the boss ones. So why are you leaving already? I think the simple fact of your integrity should mean that you would be there, be promoted, and probably even be running that institution, which is hemorrhaging for integrity. Because Mark Golding was involved in initiating it ever since the day it was hijacked, like the PNP was hijacked by Rise United. It was obvious that molds were set into place there. And isn't it what I have always been warning you people about? Huh? The Integrity Commission was hijacked by Mark Golding and his chain gang molds in public offices from the very start. Even at the time he helped to make it become a thing. He wanted to be his thing, not Jamaica's thing. This is what the PNP always does, and they have been doing this for many decades now. Right? And when it comes closer to the election, that's when you're gonna see it. Molds in public offices. A mold. A mold. It became a mold for Mark Golding instead of being a positive thing for Jamaica. A mold it became. Seems like it was set up to sabotage Laborites on call. And when they told a judge to wrongfully charge the prime minister, they expected she had to obey or else because they got the numbers and the power in there. And that's what they do. Huh? They believe she would have to shackle her integrity inside Mark Golding's chain, which he has in his pocket and he has the keys. Like all those roast breadfruit comrades would do. They would run and say, "Here is my neck. Put on your chain." I mean, that's what they thought she would do, but not what she did. Hello. People are desperate to hear from you, wonderful woman of integrity, something the Integrity Commission under Pantan would have obviously hated. Can Jamaica save its Integrity Commission from political influence, PNP predators, and Jamaica's weaknesses? PNP predators and Jamaica's weaknesses. PNP predators and Jamaica's weaknesses destroying our institutions for political and pork barrel gains. Yeah, they can run there and sabotage that. They can run here and frame this one, and they can do all the things with support from high places, wickedness from public bodies that they compromise. Think we don't know? Think we don't have sense? The few good ones that are there to insulate us against anarchy will be overwhelmed if we don't do something about it. That's the truth now, and I don't give a hoot what it tastes like to anyone. We just have to call a spade and try to stop dilly-dallying around because we want to be politically correct when the thing is already burning down. Let's rewind for a moment. The Integrity Commission was established as a beacon of accountability and fairness, a safeguard against corruption in public office. But lately, that beacon seems to be flickering, and many Jamaicans are asking hard questions about its direction and leadership. One of the key figures at the center of this discussion is Keisha Prince Kamika. As Director of Corruption Prosecution, her decisions were guided not by partisan bias, but by principles and the rule of law. Her refusal to prosecute Prime Minister Andrew Holness in two high profile cases demonstrated an unwavering commitment to integrity. An unwavering commitment to integrity. Unwavering, steadfast. She stood firm when the evidence didn't meet the legal threshold. She not tell no lie. She let stick with righteousness. She stood firm when the evidence didn't meet the legal threshold, even as her decisions drew criticism from some within the commission. Then don't pan her like a hawk, but she not do the wrong thing. The commission were down on her, especially the comrade molds in our government who are there to sabotage and compel anarchy. A coup, them are doing a Jamaica a coup. Despite proving herself as the best person for the job, she actually proved herself by the way she did her job. Hmm? But yet her 3-year contract was not renewed when it expired in March 2025. A Wadegwan. She was allegedly told not to reapply and her position was advertised. This decision left many Jamaicans wondering, why would we let go of someone who has clearly demonstrated integrity, competence, and courage? And integrity can't find so easy at Jamaica, eh? And she got it. She got the galore because she already proved it. Make that make sense to me. In her place, a new acting director of corruption prosecution has been named, Ronnie Lawrence, and already me see the lack of integrity a waiver over his head. Not saying that he is one of them, but saying that the questions around everything. Because when you see me, you remember Dayton Campbell, like a Benjamin Batty. While Lawrence's qualifications have yet to be fully scrutinized, concerns have already been raised about potential partisan influences given his reported ties to PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell, the torpedo guy who torpedo Mark Golding ship out of the water. The Integrity Commission is now under the microscope, and its impartiality is being questioned more than ever. For Comrade Dayton Campbell, the only good thing in Duawa in Dubai accident, right? Like when in a torpedo the PNP with friendly fire. You should remember the way the Integrity Commission chose to work together in a very dark game with the PNP while Pantan was in charge in an attempt to bring down Andrew Holness for political reasons. What that they do over there, so? A government endorsed institution, a government endorsed institution has now become a political weapon for the PNP, and this must never be allowed to continue. I will keep repeating this. If left as is, the Integrity Commission will become even more corrupt than it already is because they failed and they want to do it better next time, right? It will be even more corrupt because of the molding of parties and PNP members to it. Prince Kamika saved Jamaica from being destroyed by treasonous members of the PNP. In fact, she could have prevented a coup in Jamaica. People with mono eyes, you know. So, what's at stake here? The Integrity Commission is meant to serve as Jamaica's watchdog, a shield against corruption and misuse of public power. If political affiliations and biases began to seep into its fabric, we risk losing trust in one of the nation's most critical institutions. But Mark Golding, where have he hand in it? And that's the most critical thing to remember not to do again. Jamaica cannot afford for the commission to become a partisan tool or a mole in the political landscape, but it already is. Hmm? Can't afford what is, but what is already. The departure of Keisha Prince Kamika has exposed cracks that we cannot ignore. If figures with integrity and impartiality are sidelined in favor of political allies, then we are on a slippery slope to undermining the very mission of the Commission. So, how do we safeguard the Integrity Commission from compromising its mission? Here are a few ideas. Skywalker have a few ideas. And I know rocket science them, but me just I say, let's do it. Let's do the darn thing. One, non-partisan appointments. Members of the commission must be chosen based on merit, experience, and proven impartiality, not political connections. And we see we already breached that one, yeah. Because Kamika should have automatically did it. Two, transparency. The decision-making processes within the commission must be open to the public scrutiny. You hear me? Jamaicans have the right to know why key figures like Prince Kamika are let go and who replaces them. Plus, how you go let go Kamika and bring in the Campbell friend? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Hmm? Make that make sense. Three, legal protections. Legislation should shield the Commission's leaders from political pressure or retaliation, ensuring that they can act in the public interest without fear. Four, public oversight. Civil society organizations and the independent watchdogs can play a crucial role in holding the Commission accountable. Yeah, them four there. Just try them four there. And I think we will see some better results. But if we do it, if we're serious about what we are doing, ultimately, it's up to us. It's up to us. It's up to us, the citizens, to demand better. We must hold our leaders and institutions to the highest standards of integrity. We not sit down and watch them do what them are do. And we them claim say them are do it for now. We the pay them. So our position and if we sit down and allow them and watch our position if we get what we want for the man, the right thing for the country. Let's not sit idle while integrity is under siege. Keisha Prince Kamika's story is a reminder of what's at stake and what we must fight for if we want a Jamaica that thrives on accountability and fairness. We need to raise our voices, stay informed, and demand better from those in power. We have an integrity commission that claims the mandate on being watchdogs for our watchdogs to ensure political integrity in our leaders. Leaders of both sides of the aisle, PNP and JLP. Yet, in recent years, we realize that we have a PNP Integrity Commission armed with the responsibility of clearing politicians in terms of them being clean enough to claim the integrity that it takes to lead the country. The problem is that what will the comrade based integrity commission really do? What will they really do if not get rid of Prince Kamika for being fair and frame Andrew Holness to make him look like Mark Golding, the FinSac guy? Let's tell the truth. If the people of Jamaica do not stand up, this is going south. It will only become more corrupt than it was before. We have two political parties, but one has seized the power to frame and condemn the other. What can go so? I warned you a long time ago about this integrity commission. What will you do, my people? What will you do now? Know that we all know. And this is comrades and no comrades either. Everybody in Jamaica have a stake in doing right. What will we do? Thanks for tuning in to Skywalker channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, keep the conversation going. What do you think Jamaica needs to do to protect its integrity commission? Drop your thoughts below and let's tackle this together. Think on these things, my people. Peace out.